What does it mean to resonate with something or someone? It means that you have found enough common ground that you can see eye to eye, that you can break bread, that you can meet in the middle. But nowadays, people want to resonate 100% with someone or something. And if there is any lack in there, then they shun them, they push them aside, they castrate them from their lives because it's just not enough. You see, we used to be able to build bridges. We used to be able to find common ground. But now everyone's concerned with how much they vibe with something and if something fully resonates. It's like a Venn diagram that's actually coming together instead of splitting apart. But if you look at a Venn diagram, there's going to be some space where they two don't meet. But it's that space where they meet that matters the most. Because that's how we can meet people in the middle. That's where we truly resonate. People are so focused with those circles merging into one. And then what happens? They lose themselves. They forget who they are. They don't know who they are because they identify with the whole. And yes, we are part of a whole. I believe that God is everything and we are part of that thing. But there is also contrast. And we have failed right now. We are failing miserably right now to see the beauty in the contrast, to see the beauty in the difference. People want everyone to be just like them, to be the same. And any little bit that's not the same, be gone. I said be gone. They cast them out of their life. As such, we are seeing so much division right now. We are seeing so much strife that we can't find a way to meet in the middle anymore. We have this image of perfection in our head, and if people don't meet that image of perfection, we call them evil. We call them our enemy, or as the young people will say, our op. But the problem is that an image, that illusion that we have in our head, seldom can withstand itself in the light of the truth, in the light of the facts. The fact of the matter is that life is a Venn diagram. And you're not always going to completely resonate with someone or a situation at 100%. Maybe it's 90%, maybe it's 80, 70, 60, 40, maybe it's 10%. And we focus so much on the differences that we can't meet in that 10%. But that 10% is vital. How else are we supposed to grow without contrast? How else are we supposed to grow without difference? How else are we supposed to grow if we don't encounter people and situations in our life that run counter to the programs that we are running? Because we're all running programs. We're all running habits. How can we grow and evolve if we're not able to meet in the middle and find some type of commonality? I have friends from all walks of life, all different kinds of beliefs, all different backgrounds, and I'm able to find common ground with all of them. Sure, we may not agree on everything spiritually or politically. Sure, we may like different shows and different things. We may have different interests and different hobbies, but I'm not looking for someone to be exactly like me. I'm with me 100% of the time. That's enough. That's enough. I don't need to be around other people that are exactly like me 100% of the time because I am enough. I want to see what else is out there. I want to see the contrast. I want to see the beauty. I want to appreciate the middle ground. I want to appreciate where these circles merge in that sliver in the middle of this Venn diagram that we call life. But so many people are obsessed with it being perfect. But that perfect is an illusion. It's the imperfection that matters the most. We're going to find out very soon. And we find out in life, but we're going to find out very soon the danger of not appreciating that middle ground. We're going to figure out the game that we're playing is very, very dangerous as we continue to separate and bifurcate and we isolate ourselves. We will come to a point where at the end of the day, we are all alone just because we didn't 100% resonate with something. You were never meant to 100% resonate with something. That's okay. This is how we improve ourselves. This is how we improve society. When we bring all of the different ideas to the forefront, see which ones rise to the top, we modify, we take an audible, we morph it, we transform. What happened to meeting in the middle? If two people are walking on a bridge, they eventually will cross paths. And they will walk into the world that the other person just came from. But so many people are afraid to do that. They're afraid and they're scared. They're protecting their ego. They're protecting their programs because they're afraid that walking into someone else's world, truly walking into someone else's world, they're afraid that by doing so, it will be like a sledgehammer to the world that they once knew. Good. It's time for us to learn how to break bread again. It's time for us to appreciate the contrast. It is time for us to see the value and all of the hues of the rainbow we call life. I don't need to 100% resonate with someone to get along with them or to see the value in them. I don't 100% resonate with my wife or my family. That doesn't mean I don't love them. That doesn't mean I can't fellowship with them and break bread with them. You're not going to completely resonate with something. Oh, that doesn't vibe with me. Well, even if it's just 10%, I can appreciate that 10%. Sure, I'd like it to be more. Sure, I'd like to have more in common with somebody. It makes things easier, right? It makes things smoother, right? Of course it does. And we as humans are always taking the path of least resistance. But that's not where the true growth lies. The true growth comes from appreciating each other's differences. And sure, you don't have to always go into their world. You can sneak back into your corner of the cave, because we all do it from time to time. But just know that that image of perfection that you have in your head, and if someone doesn't meet that image of perfection and you feel like you need to cast them out, you may be casting out someone very important, someone very beautiful, a teacher in your life, maybe even a student that will learn you something, as they would say. Don't be afraid to meet in the middle. Don't be afraid of that middle ground, no matter what the percentage of it is.